Hello Rebel and welcome back to my life. Today I want to talk to you about one of my dearest friends in the whole wide world, Amy Teegan. Amy is a fellow author. I'm going to stick a link in the description to her Amazon page. You should follow her and buy books from her. And Amy is the only person in the world to whom I speak on the phone for more than a few minutes at a time on a regular basis. And in addition to just really enjoying speaking with her, which to be clear I do, it is just one of the most helpful and de-stressing things in my life. And it's only partially because Amy, in addition to being kind and thoughtful and wonderful and my friend, also understands what I'm going through in a way that few other people can. Like, we've been friends for a long time. She knows my story, and she herself is also an author who has been in the same indie publishing spaces that I have. So right away when we start talking, there's a whole lot of backstory that never needs to be explained or repeated. But like I said, that's only part of it, because I have known a bunch of other people in similar situations for a similar length of time. But one quality Amy has, which is so wonderful, and one of the reasons I talk to her so often, is the ability to listen to what I am saying without immediately trying to jump in and answer, or worse, solve the problem. I'm certain you understand what I mean. How many times in life have we talked to somebody about something that's going on in our life, no matter how wonderful they are, no matter how much affection we have for them, only to have them then jump in and try to solve the problem for us? Because the other person isn't living your life and experiencing your situation personally, their solution usually falls flat. Because they are always going to be missing some details, even if they know you as well as Amy knows me. But by just listening and getting me to describe the situation with, some occasional little nudges or like a question in the right direction, Amy helps me figure out how to handle whatever it is that's going on. So much so that by the time I figure it out and thank her profusely, which I always try to remember to do, Amy will sometimes say something along the lines of like, okay, but I don't even know that I did anything. Nice try, Amy. I see you. I get what game you're playing. And for the record, I do try to return the favor, but I'm either not as good at it as Amy is, or she just has significantly less problems in her life that I am able to help her with. But I do try. Of course, different people can do this for different parts of your life. Obviously, Megan and I do this for each other a lot when we can. The only thing with Megan is if I'm having a problem or if she's having a problem, there's a very good chance that we're both experiencing the same problem, especially if it's something related to work and or, like finances. And I really do think that this incredibly wonderful and valuable skill of listening to someone and helping them work through the solution on their own has to be done by somebody who's not mired in the exact same situation. Because otherwise what tends to happen is I just look at Megan and I'm like, I don't know how to solve this problem related to our business. And Megan's just like, yeah, me neither. The thing is that Amy is one of like 2 or 3 people I've found through my entire life who is knowledgeable and wonderful enough to do this. But if and when you find your Amy, treasure her, cherish and value her above mere mortals. But hey, listen, while we're on this topic, if you are a writer and you need an Amy for your writing and you want it to be the Amy, you can actually make that happen. Because in addition to being an author, Amy is also an incredible developmental editor, and I would be an absolutely awful friend if I didn't at least try to plug her services in this video after all of her many years of kindness. Link in the description. But whether it's the Amy or not, Rebel, find your Amy. I cannot overstate how happy you will be that you did. And that is all I've got for you today, Rebel. You may have noticed that this video and all videos on my channel are ad-free, and that is thanks to my wonderful supporters on Patreon. If you want to become one of those awesome and incredibly attractive individuals, I would really appreciate the support. You can also support me by picking up my latest book, Bloodlust, right down there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!